Their football team faced so much adversity this year, losing close games. Their head coach, but they were not able to end on a high note. 20-14 the final. UW finishes their season with an 8-6 record, and the Gary Anderson era as head coach now awaits. But we now go back to Pasadena and rejoin sports director Jay Wilson. And Jay, 3 years in a row, probably hard for the team to put this one into words.
Well, Emily, unfortunately, the players have had a lot of practice trying to put these things into words over the last 3 years. When they battled back from that 14-0 deficit in the first half and scored just before halftime, you thought, well, maybe here we go. But the Badger offense generated just 82 yards in the second half, and that late turnover sure killed them. So the locker room felt a lot like it has the last 3 Rose Bowls.
Extremely disappointed. Every time you come, you want to win it. So it's frustrating, but at the same time, it's been a hell of a ride. Just, going to the Big Ten Championship and coming back here and having a chance to play on this stage was awesome.
It sucks. It's not a great feeling. It stings. It hurts because we had this game. The offense had many opportunities to capitalize on opportunities, and we didn't. And then that's what hurts the most, is because the game was in our hands.
The year we had close games, our team stuck together. The coaching changes. The coaches that stayed, here for us, Barry coming back. It just hurts to not be able to, get that win for those guys and for, our fans and for our team.
We had a great team, and we know we got a great team coming back. And that's the biggest thing, just learning from this, and not just on the football field, but in life. And we're going to learn from it and go take it next year.
Now, Monte Ball did become the first player to have 3 rushing touchdowns in 3 different Rose Bowls, and the defense certainly after the first quarter played well enough to win, but in the end it was kind of like the season in general. It was promising, and it was frustrating, and in the end it was disappointing.
Now, Jay, you've covered a lot of Badger football for a long time. Have you ever seen a season like this with so many ups and downs?
Well, Emily, Travis Frederick told me after the game that unless you're within the Badger football program, you have no idea how turbulent this season was, from when they replaced offensive line coach Mike Markison in September, and then they lost those 3 tough overtime games, but then still made it to the Rose Bowl after their head coach pulled the plug on things at the start of December. It's certainly a team of limitations offensively, certainly at quarterback. And is a 6-loss season the kind of thing you're looking for? Well, certainly not. But they do have a ton of talented juniors coming back, and they do have a fresh start with the new head coach, Gary Anderson, starting tomorrow. And while this is going to sting a while, the players kept coming back to one word: stability. They are looking for a nice, quiet season next year.
All right, sounds good, Jay. Thanks so much for all your reports all week. Have a safe flight back to Madison.
All right.
Well, it seems like we're deja vu all over again.
Hey, but it beats not going to the Rose Bowl at all, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? Getting there is better than going to some smaller bowl.
Oh, for sure. And then there's so many times when Wisconsin football wasn't good and wasn't making bowl games, so it's almost spoiled to go to 3 straight Rose Bowls, but still a tough way for them to end in 3rd year in a row. And we'll see what Gary Anderson and his new era can bring starting tomorrow.
It's going to be fun to watch him build this program. All right. Thank you very much, Emily.